I'm Mike Bredner, and this is Capital Views, and we have with us Fred Esposito, who is the director of AVTEC, Alaska's training facility for a lot of young people who want to enter higher paying jobs.
That's right, Mike.
And now, tell us, you've mentioned before your maritime segment. What's it all about? And of course, we're a maritime state.
We are a maritime state, and the Maritime Department at AVTEC has been working really hard to create a very comprehensive program to meet the needs of the industry in Alaska, which is a growing industry, and the need for trained mariners is quite acute. The regulations keep growing, and with that, the need for more training. One thing that we know is that Alaska, the industry in Alaska, the maritime industry, the U.S. Coast Guard regulations are a minimum training requirement. They want to go above and beyond, safety being first, and operating safely in Alaska waters being the highest priority.
So what's new in this arena?
So we've developed the first U.S. Coast Guard approved ice navigation course for any training center in the country. So AVTEC is well poised to work with Alaska's maritime industry to keep them trained, keep them well suited to operate safely in the Arctic environment where there is ice. And this is a coming requirement in what they call the IMO Polar Code in the near future. But as I said, industry is out in front, wanting to get this training now so that they can be assured of well-trained navigators.
So this is called ice navigation, but
That's
is
correct.
it more comprehensive than that? I mean, other people, you think of the person at the wheel, but is it more than that? I mean,
It's everyone on the bridge, and including the ship's engineer working together in an ice situation where you've got someone on board who knows a lot about the waters that they're navigating through, knows a lot about different kinds of ice, and how to operate that ship safely in those waters.
What about just plain water safety? I mean, we don't have very kind waters.
Absolutely. Our ship simulator is a high-tech, one of the finest ship simulators in the world that can operate in Alaska's environment. So we have all of the waters of Alaska, most of the waters of Alaska in the database. And our mantra is company, vessel, and area specific. So our training can be specific to a company's needs, specific to the area that they're operating in, and specific to the vessel that they're operating on. And our simulator can take care of all of those needs.
Are a lot of mariners who might be established, do they come back, or would they come into this course?
Mariners come back almost constantly for training because the nature of their industry is they have to get retrained, recertified through an organization such as AVTEC so that they stay current and they want to advance in their career. So they're coming back to us for more training and to keep their licenses current.
Of course, navigation implies all the instruments you have to assist in navigation. So they train in that technology also.
That's correct.
Radar and everything's always been, that may be an outmoded word.
No, that's correct. We have actually 3 separate bridges. Each bridge is configured differently. We can configure those, we can change the configuration to mimic certain vessels. So we can have mariners operating very specifically to the needs of various vessels and various waters.
What about people in the water?
We can do a man overboard. We can do fires, other ships on fire. We can do emergency situations. We can do rescue. We can even do oil spill simulations. There's a lot that this technology can do. AVTEC has embraced this technology. We use this to keep our training at the cutting edge, if you will, for the benefit of Alaskans and for the benefit of industry.
Now, you know, in Western Alaska now, the CDQs and so on are operating tender vessels and this type of thing, and that is an ice arena in the Bering Sea. But where do we start from the bottom that people are going to meet this requirement that
Well,
have to be.
we have folks coming to us, as I said, right off the street, coming into our Master Mate course, which is an 8-week course, and that's a great place to start. Start off as a mate and work your way up through what we call the Hawes pipe. Now, AVTEC is more than just a maritime school, but the maritime department really embodies what we are all about. But we also offer, culinary arts, computer technology, all of the construction trades and the mechanical trades. But all of those have something to do with the maritime industry, whether it be on the water or on shore. They all need those kinds of skilled folks.
Of course, we're hearing a lot about, Alaska's Arctic role, and we're not quite sure what that is yet. It's defining itself. So is this a badge we can hold up that we're preparing, that we're doing our part?
I think we can. I think we can show that Alaska is on guard. We're watching out for the regulations that are coming down the line. We're preparing ahead of time, and we're putting the pieces into place to make sure that industry is as trained as possible to operate safely in that environment.
Would you expect on occasion somebody to come from Seattle to go into the program? Because
We fully expect that we will have pressure from folks outside of Alaska to take this course. But we believe that the Alaska market is first, and so we'll fill those classes with Alaskans.
Fred, thank you. It sounds like something very exciting. And I've been talking to Fred Esposito, who's the AVTEC director and running their new marine program. And I'm Mike Bradner, and this is Capitol Views, and thank you for being here.
Thank you, Mike.